guys, welcome back to Crash Course with Krista and Ashby. This is Ashby.
Hello.
I'm Krista. As you may notice, we are on different sides today. Ashby, would you like to explain?
I had a little bit of a diva moment because this is my good side. So I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I just prefer to be over here. So that's really all it is.
Welcome.
Thank you. Chris is also having a diva moment because she doesn't like that side of the couch.
It's so true, but like that is like my side of the couch. Anybody who watches the vlogs knows it's like where I work, where I sit. It's so strange. I really don't like being over here. I had no idea.
Oh. Well, now you know it's not a good side.
I mean, both sides?
Yeah, you don't have a bad side. I do. And so I'm on this side.
Yeah.
We'll see how long it lasts until you wrestle it back.
No, I'm fine with it. I'm just like so like thrown off by like everything else.
That's true. I guess I am kind of used to it over there.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well.
So today's episode is going to be about TV shows. So I texted Ashby last night and I was like, brainstorm your 3 favorite trashy TV shows, your 3 favorite of all time. You didn't do that,
I don't think
did you?
you were that specific. I thought you were just like, oh, think of TV, and so I did. Well, then I immediately started.
Yeah.
I immediately wanted to talk to you about this stuff.
I know,
and you were
so
like,
annoying.
No, don't save it for tomorrow. So like, this is fresh coming at you guys.
I said tomorrow's episode is about TV shows, so get your list of top 3 trashy, 3 best all time, and 3 current shows you love to watch. She said, oh my god, The Handmaid's Tale.
Like, we gotta talk about Handmaid's Tale.
And I said, don't tell me.
That's not on my list, so we don't have to talk about it.
Oh wow, I was ready to like talk about it and then bring it up that you like told me about it. Okay.
I thought you really wanted them to see our like true reactions to the lists.
Well, I do.
Got it.
I want them to be, because you always are trying to talk about stuff in advance, and I know you gotta save it for the video.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys get the real emotions.
So I wrote down on, I guess I came more prepared, but I wrote down everything.
I have no notes.
So we can start with trashy. Obviously everybody's like, I feel like this is like the decade of TV. TV is just so good right now.
It's so true.
Between the Hulu and Netflix and coming out with like the original series, I feel like network TV isn't as great anymore.
Because they're trying to make so much money, and the advertisers and the plot lines, like, great idea, and then after one season, like, This Is Us, unbelievable first season, and like,
now you're out.
No, like Revenge, I used to love that.
Yes, they ruined it.
Ruined it.
They just kept killing off so many people.
Exactly.
People, I feel like network television doesn't think past 1 season.
Right, and then you can tell they're just making it up as they go along.
Yeah.
Like, I want one that's like, we have our storyline, it's going to be 5 seasons, and then we're going to stay true to it and stop, which is like, an example of my favorite show that I'm not going to talk about yet because it's not my turn, but...
Okay, well, I think we should start with trashy TV because I feel like we love.
And if you say that you don't watch trashy TV, we need to have a talk because I don't know anyone that doesn't.
I love it.
Who doesn't?
It's so good.
Exactly.
So
there's definitely levels though. There's like high-end trashy TV and like low-end.
Low. Yes. Okay, so I think what we should do, like how we should set this up, you can't look at it yet.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that.
Is I'll say one, you say one, and we'll just keep going back and forth and then go on to the next one.
Okay.
So like we'll talk about mine, then we'll talk about yours, we'll talk about mine.
Okay.
Go through like that.
Great.
How does that sound?
That sounds good. I'm here for it.
Okay. Do you want to go first? With your favorite trashy TV show?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, well, I've already mentioned it, but Teen Mom.
Yeah.
And here's my thought. Can we use the show, like the franchises in general, together? Like it's Teen Mom OG and Teen Mom 2.
I didn't even know.
Okay, great.
But
my sister only watches Teen Mom 2, which is confusing.
Is it Teen Mom OG is like the original girls we saw in the first season?
OG stands for.
Right. Oh, original girls. Shit. So I only ever watched like the
Farrah,
first season.
Amber,
Kaylin,
and oh no,
you should know that.
I know I should. I'm totally blanking. Macy, duh.
Which is the one that's like crazy and like hits her mom?
Well, it depends. There's a few, but the original was Farrah, who is now a porn star.
No,
she had this whole thing with her mom. You're thinking Janelle. Janelle's real trashy.
Crazy.
Yeah, she is.
So is her mom.
Barbara.
Yeah.
She's like, Kaifa? I used to be able to like, I've seen you out there with Kaifa.
Yeah.
Janelle is on Teen Mom 2.
Why?
She's not an OG.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh.
She's currently on it. It's her, oh my god, I feel like I'm getting tested.
And I don't even know anything, so you could say names, I'd be like, yes.
Right. It's Janelle, Kaylin, in Delaware.
Is she like
Chelsea
the bigger one?
in The Most Beautiful, Perfect Family Ever. And
Chelsea's the one who had twins with the eye.
No, that is. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed. She's in West Virginia. Jeremy is her one. She has Addie and Aaliyah. Leah. Duh. Leah. Leah has her twins and like several. So it's so interesting.
Like medical issues, right?
Yes, the one I think has something. Yeah. So here's the thing: they all were on 16 and Pregnant.
Yeah.
And then they got the spin-off show. So I never watched 16 and Pregnant. I mean, I have since.
That's what I've watched.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I've been watching Teen Mom from the very, very beginning, and it's just incredible because the amount of extra kids and baby daddies they all have since that first one is age 16. So it's like they all became like 19, and they were like, this man is it. I'm gonna have his baby, and I'm not 16 anymore, so this counts. And then it was like, okay, but you're still 19. Yeah. And then like 2 years later, they're like, this guy for sure. Like between the 4 of them, they have like 11 baby daddies and like 9 kids. Yes,
that's
like
insane.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. So didn't they do like a Teen Mom?
I think so, but I never watched that.
Okay.
But Farrah has since gotten off because she was getting off.
That's
the adult.
Good. Yeah, she
adult
did a
industry.
porn.
Yeah, and all the other ones were like, we don't want to be associated with her. She's crazy, and she is so unhinged that I can't even you can't even watch her on television because she's so crazy.
In the beginning, she was like the most normal.
You know what really messed her up though is her baby daddy died in a car accident right after she gave birth. So that just
the fucks with you.
Yep.
Okay.
But anyways, she's gone, and they brought on Bristol Palin, who is like kind of the original like teen mom in the public eye, which I just thought was such an amazing synergy. And so they brought her on. She's of course in the middle of her like next divorce with her other baby daddies. And then this girl Cheyenne, who's on Are You the One? And she's on Other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, she's on it now?
Yeah.
So Corey is the baby
and he's
daddy.
on it too. Corey.
He's on it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So that actually...
And they're like so in love, and it's cute.
Oh really?
Yeah, but they're like pretending they're not.
Has he been cheating on her?
No, but she had another boyfriend, and he's like obsessed with her.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that kind of segues into
Yours, go ahead.
Into actually 2 of my trashy TV shows.
Oh.
So one is Ex on the Beach.
What's the premise of that? Tell us.
And the other is a challenge. So
I don't know either premise.
Oh, okay. So these are like 2. The challenge I would say is one of my favorite TV shows ever. But it fell into the trashy category because it's like trashy. It's on MTV.
I would say the same thing.
Right. So okay. So Ex on the Beach is it started in the UK as like a UK series. So
as all good shows do, The Office.
So like. I didn't know this, but MTV does UK, Brazil's, like, they do different shows. So, like, they do, like, Are You the One, like, UK, Ex on the Beach, UK. They do Geordie Shore, which is Jersey Shore, but for the trashy people in London. It's called Geordie Shore. And so they don't have, like, TV restrictions there. This is, like, a whole other rampage story.
Yeah, get back, bring it
but,
in.
like,
talk the shit.
Geordie Shore is, like, unbelievably trashy, and they show everything.
Gross.
So... Okay, so Ex on the Beach is a spin-off from UK version, and basically what it is there are like 15 singles in the house, and every week one of their exes comes into the house, and it's like the premise of are you ever really truly over your ex? And each week after the exes come in, you know, maybe there's some drama, maybe the ex hooks up with somebody else.
And like 10 people join. Everyone's ex comes.
But only 2 at a time.
That's what I was asking. Okay.
Yeah. And then each week, the singles get to vote out an ex.
Does the ex go for their ex, or are they trying to hook up with the other singles?
It's totally dependent on how
But that's the point, because like, oh, I'm jealous that you're...
Or maybe like, so everybody in the house is single, and maybe, so Chase from The Bachelor.
So I was going to say, are they famous people? Because I think Farrah went on that.
Yeah, Farrah's on it this season. So they're from different reality shows. So we have people from The Bachelor.
Oh, okay.
We have people from The Challenge. We have people from Are You the One. We have some people this season from Big Brother. And what you do is you go in and you don't know that you're getting into Ex on the Beach. You go in thinking this is an MTV like relationship show. And you're there to hook up with people in the house. Oh. And so they give you a week or 2, and you're like...
To establish relationships.
I like you. Mm-hmm. We like each other. Oh shit, my ex is coming. Might make things a little complicated. Stuff like that.
God, producers love fucking with people like that.
So they come in. Farrah's on the show. This is my first really taste of her. So because they don't tell you that it's Ex on the Beach, they tell you it's something else. She was pissed off when she found out that it was Ex on the Beach. She's like, I didn't sign up for this. She's yelling at the producer.
Oh, it sounds like her on Teen Mom. I didn't sign up for this. Really?
She is just an absolute crazy person, and she sleeps with like these huge goggles, and she's such a diva.
She's very plastic.
Yes,
too.
and like they talk about like how fake her butt is and her boobs and like all this
She'll
stuff.
go on these like Instagram rants and misspell like every third word and use like completely wrong grammar and be like, everyone's out to get me. I'm just trying to be a businesswoman and I'm trying to do what's right for my daughter and everyone else in the world is wrong except for me.
Yeah.
But then like uses the word like they're wrong. And then people are like commenting like with the asterisk like there.
Yeah. But she's insane. So this is my first true like touch of her. But last season, Corey was on it.
He's precious.
So Corey originally was on Are You the One?
This is a deep dive we're doing here.
And then went on the challenge. And then went on Ex on the Beach.
And now,
so on the challenge, he met Cheyenne. That's where they're from.
Right.
Cheyenne, they met on the challenge because she's originally from Are You the One?
Okay.
They met there. That's where they started hooking up. They got pregnant.
Yep.
She had a kid. He went on to Ex on the Beach. And he hooked up with another girl from Are You the One, Alicia. Alicia is like crazy going after him, but he was in the house with another single, which is another girl from Are You the One. They were hooking up, and Alicia came in, and it was like this whole thing. So Corey, I got a lot of backstory on.
Okay, we should watch.
The challenge is basically my favorite show ever.
Many people have said that to me.
Yes.
Like, I'm pretty sure Mike watched it.
I've been watching it since the very first season, which is... This is the 35th season.
Oh, I think of it as Survivor.
Kind of. So it originally started as Road Rules versus Real World People. So they would take you from the Road Rules. Throwback. Remember that show?
No, I never watched it.
What?
No.
Oh my god. So it was like Real World, yes. But like they were basically in an RV and they would compete.
Wasn't it called Real World or Road Rules Challenge?
Yeah, but like they would compete on like different things to like earn cash.
Okay. And
so they made a separate show, spin off of those two, combined them, and then the cast, Road Rules versus Real World People, would compete in challenges to like win the ultimate grand prize.
Okay.
So that's been going on, but they canceled Road Rules and they don't really do Real World anymore. So they've been pulling in people from like all over the place.
So I was gonna say, are people just straight like random open public GA coming on?
No. Never.
It's always someone you know from something else.
So each season is a different theme to it.
Right.
There was 2 seasons that were called Fresh Meat, and that's where they cast people to just come on, no affiliation with anything.
Are you doing physical activity?
Yes. So each week you have, like, you are jumping from platform to platform and trying to grab ropes. And like,
is it ever intellectual?
Yes. So it's physical and mental.
Okay.
So sometimes,
but not fear factor. You're not eating things.
Oh, they do have eating challenges.
Oh my god.
It's everything.
Okay.
And so sometimes there are like puzzles, and they have to build it, and it's like first one to get it wins.
Right.
And if you win, you're safe from the elimination.
Do they live in a house?
Yes, in a huge house. And they all hook up with each other, and they all fight.
Sounds like fun.
And there's so much drama, and it's so good.
Okay.
And all the people are like good looking, obviously.
People love this show.
I love this show.
Does Andrew watch it?
Yes.
Okay.
I got him addicted to it. And so actually the new season starts next week.
Oh great, I'm excited for you.
I'm like so excited.
Great.
So this year,
I can't commit. I have a full docket, but I'm excited for you.
This year they're doing a different format of, they're doing basically the veterans that we know and love versus a whole new slew of people. So we have people on there from Survivor, from Ninja Warrior, from Geordie Shore, from Floribama Shore.
Floribama Shore, I tried that.
I hated
it.
All of them.
I tried it and I just like, no.
So I could have literally like a 2-hour podcast talking about the challenge. So I'm just gonna wrap it up, but saying, I know Corey. If you like Corey, there's like 30 Coreys on this show. You're gonna love it. You have to watch it.
Yes. That's how I feel about my next one.
Yeah.
Just the Housewives.
Okay, yes.
I was just gonna bunch them all in, which is like kind of sacrilegious because I should have my own full podcast on Real Housewives because I do all the franchises, have from forever.
That's amazing that you do all of them.
I have quit Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm not great with it.
I can never get into Atlanta.
I used to do it with my girl Kim. I stopped and I never got into Dallas, which apparently I need to do. People love Dallas.
Oh really? I watched the first season of Dallas and I didn't like it.
I just feel like I hear about it a lot.
Because they like aren't really wealthy women.
Really? I don't love that.
Yeah. And
that's why
my
Bev
first came on.
Hills, you want to see like the wealthiest, and that's when like Adrienne Maloof was on.
Yes.
She's like, oh, I own a casino, and you were like, yes, this is the wealth I'm looking for.
So I've only ever watched Beverly Hills, but I recently got into New York, like a year and a half ago. I feel like we talked about this.
Yeah.
And I watched maybe the first 2 seasons of Jersey, but I was like out after.
Jersey's great. Mike and I love Jersey. He loves Jersey, and it's just they've got a real edge to them. You know, like
they're like kind of crazy. Is Teresa still there?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's on it. It's nice.
Joe in jail?
He's in jail.
Yeah,
Joe. She recently said that she was going to divorce him if he gets deported.
Where did he get deported to?
To Italy. When he gets out.
Is he not an American citizen?
He is like a dual citizen, maybe, or maybe he's not even. But he moved here when he was 2. Okay. So it's like very dramatic. But anyways, I just could get into it forever and ever because I just love everyone. But it's fun because each city has like an OG. So for Andy Cohen's baby shower this weekend, which was just unreal. They all went. There was like maybe 5 or 6 that didn't come for like legitimate reasons, except for LVP. We don't know why she wasn't there.
Yeah.
There's alleged feuds happening. Okay. But it was like hosted by like Nene in Atlanta, Ramona in New York,
Ramona's crazy.
Kyle, Vicky Gumpelson. So it's incredible.
Give me ranking. Do you watch the DC one, by the way?
I did.
Potomac?
I did. I watched DC back in the day, but no, Potomac.
Yeah.
Because I went to Georgetown, so I feel like I was like, I love Potomac, but this doesn't really remind me of like what, I don't know.
I saw the preview for it, and their houses were like not anything, and I was like, that's not like a Real Housewife
representation. Yeah, obviously the more money the better.
Right.
I'm always in the mood. Bev Hills is always my favorite. I love OC. I loved Alexis Bellino. I love like some of these old women that I just loved on there. Brandi Glanville, bring her back.
Oh my god,
trashiest, the most hilarious. I loved her.
She was like really good friends with Lisa, and then who did she have like a major falling out with?
There's this whole thing with Kim Richards.
Right. Oh my god, yes, her and Kim, because she was like, you're doing coke in the bathroom.
Iconic.
And Kim was like a train wreck.
Totally. And I just loved. It's just fun to see the progression. Like Jersey, I loved all the Manzos when they were on it. That was great, that whole family.
Yeah.
Jill Zarin, I loved with her and Bethany back in the day. And like just
Is she coming back?
She's like back a little bit, but I don't think she's a full. She may be a friend of the cast.
Okay. You know? It's like Camille.
Who I love.
And
you know, we could do a whole thing on this, but just talk about like the biggest villain of all time. Her first season to like everyone loves her now. Like
everyone loves her.
I've never hated a housewife more in my life.
Oh really?
And when she was like at that first season.
I think I really liked her. Do you remember the psychic
Alison Dubois? Yes, I remember Alison Dubois. It was like, your husband will never satisfy you.
Yes.
And Kyle Richards was like, oh, I do and I don't.
Yeah. Are Kyle and Lisa still good friends?
Who knows? We're gonna find out.
Okay.
Tune in. February 12th.
I feel like I didn't really watch last season.
This is not an ad.
But I love
Lisa Rinna.
No, the blonde. With the really old husband.
Oh, Erica Jane.
Love her.
I love her. She can do no wrong. And she's one of the few housewives, and people say this, that she just doesn't even get in it with other people. When she does, it's just like all hail. You are everything.
When she like freaked out in Paris, yelling at Kyle.
Oh yeah, about her like son. Yeah. People just let her do what she wants. But she was the original to bring a full glam squad, even like, and she'd be like, fine, I'm paying for them to come to like Dubai with us. And now like Dorit does it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I don't like Dorit.
So hard.
She like has like that fake accent.
Yes, her accent's wild. And she's like, PK.
Yeah.
Like, you're from Connecticut. Calm down.
But I love Erica Jane. She's just so real. Is what's her face still on?
She's real because she's like, this is my fake persona, and it's over the top, and like just take it for what it is, but it's not who I am. I'm really Mrs. Girardi.
Right. Is Bella Hadid's mom still on it?
Yolanda unfortunately is not.
Right.
But she was fantastic.
She was great.
And she was on with David Foster, who's just an icon. Right. And now that he's marrying Catherine McPhee.
Oh, so sad.
Oh man, it's so funny because have you seen what Catherine McPhee is like doing online? She's like calling his daughters who are like older than Catherine, like her daughters. And they'll be like, kids.
Wait,
mommy and daddy. No, Catherine McPhee is marrying David Foster. Yolanda and David split up.
Right.
And now he's marrying Catherine McPhee.
And how old is she?
Like 33.
Oh,
I don't know. Young.
Yeah.
And she's like laughing about it and being like, kids, mommy and dad need to go on vacation. And they're like, his daughters, Sarah and Aaron Foster, are like, mom. Like,
that's insane.
Yeah. Because they're just like, this is ridiculous.
What a mess.
Yeah, or not. It's like his 4th or 5th wife. I don't know. Someone correct me.
Yeah. But I feel bad for Yolanda. She's really going through like a ton.
I think she's fine.
Okay. And then
she took out all of her breast implants and fake teeth, and she's living that natural life. Although everyone says that Bella and Gigi have had like a lot done.
Yeah,
they're different. Their faces are very different.
Especially Bella.
Especially Bella.
Like totally.
Yeah.
100% no job first and foremost.
Right, but Yolanda has publicly said that they've done nothing. Why lie about it?
And you like Lisa Rinna?
She's a romance lover.
I love that she always refers to her husband as first and last name. Harry Hamlin, in case you forget. Harry Hamlin.
I love her.
She
was wild at the shower.
Yes. Why was John Mayer there?
He and Andy Cohen are like besties.
Really? Why?
Yeah, and like Jerry O'Connell, like friend of Bravo.
That's amazing. And so Andy Cohen like started Bravo in general, right?
I don't know if he was the founder, but he like is the face.
He's like the man. He is Bravo.
Yeah, I guess his son is like being born any day, like in LA. That's why he's doing Watch What Happens Live in LA.
Where does he normally do it?
New York.
Oh,
Clubhouse, the Bravo Clubhouse.
I have no idea.
You need to get in.
Okay.
I'm gone, but some of my friends have. It looks amazing.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Vanderpump Rules spinoff?
I never did until last year, and I'm now very passionate about it. And my fiance is obsessed.
Yes.
And has been
he's been
watching it from the beginning. And it's weird now that I watch. I'm like, oh, like Stassi's so cool. She's not crazy at all. And like people are like, you don't even know. And I'm like, Kristen's a little annoying. And like, oh, she used to do like, it's weird not knowing the background of where they came from.
You should watch the beginning. It's a really easy binge.
I'm just Jax and Brittany, I hate.
Oh yeah.
And it's like fine for them, but like, why are we pretending? Why?
Yeah.
That's gonna last. He literally cheated on her.
He's like changed since his dad died.
No, because he cheated and then was like, I'll make it up to you. And she's like, we're just so good right now. I'm like, yeah, because he's trying to make it up to you.
Yeah.
And he was like, take this ring. And she's like, oh gosh, me and my beer trees. And I'm like, I'm all about the beer trees.
Oh my god, it's insane though.
But I'm not about the relationship. And I'm just waiting for it to just implode. And she gets upset if anyone says anything about her.
Right. An honorable mention that's not on my list, Southern Charm. You watch that? That's really good.
Yeah.
Love me some Cameron. Also, Catherine.
I love her, and it makes me sad that she has a reality TV history.
Yeah.
She's everything.
She's everything. I watched her episode of Real World, San Diego.
Right. Doesn't it make you feel like worse about her that she has this like kind of thirsty history?
Yeah, but she doesn't seem thirsty.
Not at all, but she is.
Yeah. And like Catherine Dennis.
Which just blows my mind. She's like 24 years old.
Yes, but same thing with Camille. You talk about
easily 40.
Like, talk about somebody who's absolutely hated.
Starting from the bottom, now right here.
Loved. It's like such a role change.
Right. Okay, wait. What's your next one?
My third one is just like kind of like whatever, but it's Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I was trying to think of
Are you still keeping up?
Yes.
Every week?
So I have a DVR, but I don't really watch TV anymore because I'm like more on Netflix.
I was like, what is this show about this episode if you don't watch TV?
Because like whenever we watch like TV, and I was gonna get to this, we were watching like Shark Tank or watching The Challenge or X on the Beach. But because all of my shows I basically watch with Andrew, I have to wait till he gets home.
Yeah. So
I don't watch them during the day because I'm also working. So I have like 5 or 6 Keeping Up with the Kardashians still on there.
Got it.
But I gave up for a stint in the middle.
Yeah.
And now I'm back.
Great.
So it's not like the most exciting thing, but it's just I had to throw something out there.
I'm fine with it. Yeah, I understand.
What's your third?
My third is 90 Day Fiancé.
Oh god, I've heard crazy things.
I could do a full synopsis of this, but it's just a shitstorm. Every couple, and once in a while you'll get one that you're like, okay, like there's this girl Lauren that went on Birthright and like met Alexi in Israel and was like, we're hot and we're young and we're in love and like we got to get him over here. And I'm like, yes. And then you've got the like old fat woman in Ohio that finds this like hot guy in Morocco and brings him over and she's like, he loves me for me. And I'm like, or like the big like guy lives in his dad's basement and goes and gets a hot Brazil girl to bring her over. It's like, what is...
No, that's insane.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. So Catherine always, Furman, would like tell me about the show and like how much she loves it. She'd show me the pictures of like the people and I was always like, what? But I've heard anybody who watches this show is absolutely obsessed with it.
Totally. It is addicting, but I do feel bad for the couples, and not even on the show, but it is a very serious process to get in the country, and if you're in love with someone and you can't get them in, that must be so sad. And to see these couples represented as like jokes would really upset me.
Yeah.
But every single couple, I'm just rooting for them to break up. And I get so mad if they're still together at the reunion. And then when they do divorce, I'm like, hooray!
But if they divorce, they get sent back?
It depends on how much paperwork you filed. Because most are allowed to stay and then you're responsible for them for 10 years.
Oh.
Yeah, it's wild.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Like there's this cute girl on it right now and from Samoa, which is like Samoa, like the country.
Yeah.
And she went over there on vacation and she lost her virginity to this guy and he was a cutie, just a little cutie, and she is like, well, I am having your baby, I guess you have to come over. And she does, and then she's like clearly doesn't like him that much and is like trying, and he's so sweet and he's like, I'm here, and she's just like, I guess I'll marry you.
Did they ever like admit
I got
that?
pregnant again?
No.
Yeah, like during the 90 days.
Oh no.
And that one was just so interesting because normally people are like, we're in love and I don't care, and she was like, I guess I love him. We'll see.
Yeah, do people admit that they don't love you?
No.
Okay.
They swear that it's real and true. No one will admit it. So that's why like her just was like heartbreaking because I was like, oh, you just like need this to work.
Yeah.
And I know you don't want it, but like it's the best you gotta do. You just gotta work. Yeah. So
I feel like anything on TLC is like bottom of the barrel trashy TV.
You know what else I do? My Big Fat Fabulous Life.
Oh God.
I can't get into it.
I just do not want to watch TLC.
No.
We were flipping through.
You know, I disagree. I think TLC is like a mid-level. Like I would say Housewives is like the highest end of trashy TV. Do you agree? Kardashians.
I would say Bravo and E are high end.
I think TLC because they're like wholesome. MTV is out of the picture.
I would say Bravo, MTV, then TLC.
Oh, I don't agree.
Because TLC is just like TLC is just the bottom of the barrel people.
No.
Yeah.
No, they're not. It's like I Am Jazz and like the Sister Wives. Like I feel like it's just different lifestyles and things to see. I don't think they're like trashy and gross. Like Floribama Shore.
Floribama Shore is pretty trashy.
I'd like to throw out another show, Siesta Key.
Oh my God. Yes, you're obsessed with that, and I hate it. I watched the first like 2 episodes and I was like, these kids need to get off my TV.
No, it's epic. And the editing.
They're just bad actors.
The editing, and it's just hilarious. And the whole thing started because this guy, Alex, his dad was like, bro, you and your friends live such sick lives. I'm gonna make you a TV show. And like filmed the whole thing on his own dime, the pilot, and shopped it around, and MTV picked it up. And he was like, you're welcome. And then and there, it's just so, and like the girls walk on the beach and she's like, little did we know, summer was just heating up.
Yeah, they're like trying to be like the hills, Laguna Beach, and I was like, get out of here.
Yeah, love.
I hate it.
Okay, well.
I hate it so much. What season is it?
I think we're in season 2.
Okay.
So it got, Love a Jersey Shore.
Okay, no.
No. I'm doing Lindsay Lohan's Beach Club.
Oh, I want to know all about that.
The only thing I'll have to say about it is Lindsay Lohan is mad at all of the people she's hired because they're drinking and being like sloppy, and she's upset that they're not representing her brand.
That's her brand.
Which is explicitly her brand.
Right. Drinking and being sloppy.
Yep.
That's amazing.
So that's my only takeaway from it. I'm dying laughing. And I think that's all my trashy shows, that I do right currently.
I watched, I don't know if this is really trashy, but the Kristen Cavallari show.
That's trashy.
Okay.
Yes. That's not on like, it's not up there with Game of Thrones.
No. It's like, I guess any reality TV show.
I used to watch Rich Kids of Bev Hills. Oh, loved.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, with Morgan Stewart. I loved her. And she's done great.
And boobs, right?
Boobs, boobs and lubes.
Yeah, so it was like her blog back in the day.
Yeah, now she's on like Nightly Pop and Daily Pop. She's amazing.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, she's doing big things.
Used to watch The Bachelor. We both did.
I did, for years.
Now we're like so out on it.
No, I don't need it to be 2 hours. I wish, I just
What's the last season you watched?
Oh,
did you watch JoJo's season?
Yes.
Okay, do you remember Chase?
Yeah.
Chase is on X on the Beach.
Oh.
And he just popped up on the challenge.
Oh my God.
Also Chad.
Oh yeah, who, by the way, is going on dates with Kendra Wilkinson.
Oh, well, he's currently trying to date somebody on X on the Beach right now, so I guess it doesn't really work out.
I watched Bachelor in Paradise more.
Oh, yes. I did watch that when I would only watch it when I watched The Bachelor because I didn't
You want to know the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Like Ashley, and Jared.
I just listened to someone, same. I just listened to someone recently that was like, I wish The Bachelor would just like, A, cut down to an hour, and B, be like, this is a game. Like, it's no longer does anyone think that it's about finding true love and like not it's like I want to be on
becoming
Instagram.
A celebrity.
Yeah, so like let's just make it a game, like a challenge, and like whoever wins, and if you find love along the way, great. If not, let's move along. Like anytime someone gets out of limo in a gimmick, like done, you're gone. Anytime you steal someone, you're gone.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Get over it.
I don't like the fact that, like you said, it's like so long. And it's like they spread it out on purpose. They're like, oh, well, wait for this commercial break and wait to see this. And I'm just like, if you just condense this, like, I would watch it. But the fact that you're making me watch 2 hours every single night, right, and like you're fluffing it up so much, I'm like, get out of here.
Like when you cut to commercial break and it's like next, and it shows you the clips of like what's coming up, right, and then like before you leave for commercial, it's like, this is what just happened. It's like, I don't need.
No. Just cut out the fluff.
Yeah.
I'm out. So
I'm out. For that reason, I'm out.
I need The Bachelor to just be over and done with.
Same.
But I guess just it's like still
out.
Thriving. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of negative, like people are stopping.
Yeah.
But
I think they're like, everybody was pretty upset about Colton being picked.
Yeah.
Also, I'm still surprised that JoJo and Jordan are still together.
I know.
Yeah.
So going strong. Like a lot of the couples. It's amazing. And, you know, Kristen Bristow is really out, or Caitlin Bristow is out there
she
just
and Sean broke up.
doing the most. Yeah, she's
right,
dating Jason Tartick.
Right.
Tartick.
I saw that from Barstool, like, commercial or
they are just
podcast.
thirsting it up everywhere.
Yeah. They're pouring themselves
and
out.
I loved her, and now I'm just like...
Yeah. She's, like, becoming a little too much of, like, I feel someone the stereotypical Instagram influencer where it's like the fake hair, the over bronze, the big lips.
She used to be so cool and laid back, and someone on her PR team was like, "You got to do more."
Yeah,
and she was like, "Okay, boom,
I know.
I'm gonna do everything." And now it's like you're doing too much.
She was like the coolest,
laid back.
Yeah,
yep. Didn't care about any of it. Now the most.
Right. I hate it.
We cannot cover anything else besides trashy TV in this episode.
Okay. So what we're gonna do,
there's no way.
Yeah,
bless your hearts listening to this.
This actually went a little bit longer than we were expecting. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna make this not to be like The Bachelor in next week's episode.
It's gonna be the most exciting episode ever.
So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna break this up into 2 parts. Part 1 is the trashy, and then part 2 is the good.
Arguably both are good.
So we're going to talk about our top 3 favorite shows of all time, and then our top 3 current ones that we basically recommend you guys watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a lot. And I feel I barely touched anything.
Same.
So if anyone would like to like sidebar me and we can really go in on
the 90 Day Fiancé over our favorite trashy shows.
Right, which sucked. Because I really wanted to go more.
I was about to tell you all about the challenge.
I know, and I know, like, but also like, I don't care about the challenge. Right. I just want to talk about 90 Day Fiancé, which you don't care about that, but I just want to like, it's fun to talk about with someone that watches it. Right. Because then you can just really dive into the characters.
Yes. Okay, so we will see you guys next Monday, and if you're listening, we will talk to you guys next Monday as well.
Sounds great.
Bye. You do your little sign off?
Nope.
Okay.